Whoa. What the heck? Sorry. Oh, someone's always messing with my phone and turning the screen around and everything else. Sorry, I'm so tired. I don't even want to do this very long because of how tired I am, but just wanted to let you know that today I woke up to Facebook notifying me, basically someone on my Facebook when I wasn't on it, and I was actually, I believe I was still sleeping when I got the first message. So, Facebook, so Johnny has been getting all these messages from Facebook. We screenshot all of it. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for reporting this. Thank you for reporting this. But we don't find anything wrong with it. Johnny's never ever reported anything. It's like crazy stuff. Like against car companies, against ice cream, like weird stuff. Like makes no sense. Like stores and people. And so wait till you hear the latest. This man who's been terrorizing me almost every day and harassing me almost every day for months and months. He has claimed that Johnny has threatened him and that I'm a married woman. Okay, wait, I gotta laugh. I'm sorry, it's not funny. Sometimes you have to laugh though. Okay, and that I possibly, he's insinuating that I possibly murdered my... Okay, I'm sorry, I can't even keep a straight face. Let me try. All right, so someone set Johnny up when he doesn't have a phone because the men that got charged with aggravated assault and broke in our room with weapons, wait till you hear this, they took our phones. Coincidentally, one that had powerful evidence that the judge was expecting. Wow, isn't that coincidental? So they got out of jail, by the way, right away on an alleged $6,000 bond. We've been terrorized more than ever since they got out of jail. We believe it's somewhat organized. The DA seemed really down with the idea, but then after the very guy who's harassing me wrote her an email, she doesn't even seem to be returning phone calls. So I don't really care. Like, I left her a message yesterday that, you know, when someone's in fear of their life and dealing with constant hacking and they're trying to set us up for crimes through hacking, like, so now this guy who's harassing us has claimed that Johnny has threatened his life, and he posts some bogus stuff when Johnny doesn't even have a phone. So there's no way he would have done it. And I don't really share my phone with him unless he's just checking his emails because of all the hacking. So this is what I'm going to say. I have a big meeting with someone who agrees this sounds like cyber crimes and cyber stalking and hacking. And I'm not going to give up. I mean, this is scary. This is scary that we live in a world where people can hack in your phones, control your words, control your pictures, get in your private messenger and put it on Google, like live for everybody to see. So be careful. Be careful, my friends. Be careful about which you're texting me or which your private message. I say this because I love y'all and I truly care. You know, I don't want you to send me something personal and then it's on Google. This is the most horrific life you could imagine. Can you imagine every day waking up and your locations being either disclosed or you have these people blocked and they somehow still get in your Facebook, and within seconds they're posting your videos or altering your words, making you look completely different, making you look like you're at least 150 pounds bigger. You know, I can take the bullying, but what I can't take is now they're going after my dead dad, my missing ex-fiance, excuse me. They're lying about stuff. I was never married to this man. In the state of Texas, if you live with someone, the police said you could be considered married, but through common law. But I found out that we weren't even together in a romantic relationship long enough to even be common law marriage. If y'all know who I'm talking about, it was the man that was my so-called bodyguard that we didn't even get intimate for like a year after knowing each other. So it's bogus. There's no way we were married. So now this man's trying to start rumors that I'm a married woman with Johnny. And then he's starting rumors about my dead dad, that he wasn't really mugged. And I got the article somewhere on my Facebook that I'm going to prove where it talks about my dad being brutally mugged. This guy is a psycho. And then he said that I linked the recent mugging, or excuse me, the recent robbery and crime to my dad's death when my dad's been gone since 1994. This guy that mugged us doesn't even look older than 20, excuse me, I don't know. Sorry, I said mugged. The guy that held the weapon at me, the knife, and the other man that held a metal pole wouldn't have even been old enough in 1994 to link it to my dad's mugging that happened when I was in high school. But he lived with severe brain damage over them sticking a metal pole through his head. And he lived in a disability home in Nashville, Tennessee, to the day he died. And he's telling the world that I'm lying about all this. When I read that, my friends, I said, that's it. You're going to dishonor my dad's name, the hell he went through when he was once a famous songwriter. Anyone can Google my dad, Mark Sharon, and see I'm not lying. Put composer Mark Sharon. These evil people that want to sit there and make fun of my father, make fun of Johnny, say my boyfriend now, or whatever, is a homeless loser, which is a lie.
They don't.
He had a job. He quit his job because they were terrorizing me, and we left 6 hours away, and that is the truth. He was not a homeless loser. These people are truly, truly terrorizing us, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. They're not going to get away with... You know what's even scarier, my friends, is that they say they know they have immunity and things like that. They have literally, people that have committed felonies against me have laughed in my face and said, we're protected. This man, Robert, has now claimed some kind of protection as well by his agency. Yet the DA doesn't seem to know anything about this agency or the DA's office, nor did they imply that they believe anything he's saying. If anything, they said they're not legally allowed to read his emails, but he's stating that they are complying with them. If you don't believe me, just Google it. It's a nightmare. He has made my life a nightmare. And honestly, Johnny says not to worry, but I've had numerous of you message me and tell me you fear that I'll be murdered. Not one or two. I swear on my life that I've had over 100 messengers or text messages, people saying they fear for my life. Any man that's going to make it his life to bully a woman and try to spy on her all the time,
he's a coward.
Johnny, stop. Do not say he's a coward, because it's way worse than being a coward. That man is dangerous, y'all. There's no way anyone would have that much time on his hands and be not dangerous. Everyone that's read the site has agreed they believe he's very dangerous. And now a man that committed a felony against me has ganged up with him to try to take me down. A felony. He committed it, but the police deleted the records, and we're getting to the bottom of it. We're getting to the bottom of all this organized corruption and crimes. He's not going to get away with what he did in his live public video that he did and all this stuff. It's disgusting. I'm going to win in the end. I'm positive. Evil will not win. Anyone that thinks it's okay to terrorize a woman who's been through as much as I have, straight up, they're evil. There's no way, no if but about it. Evil, evil, evil. And now his little partner in crime, equally evil, or maybe even worse, really. Actually worse. But they're both pretty bad. You know, there should be a place for both of them, not only prison, but down below where they burn eternally. Because anyone that sits there, and one guy for 3 years has harassed me, he's threatened me in the past, he did a video that I was told was forced down, but luckily I screenshot it, saying Amy Sharon is gone, implying that I was dead, admitting he had my things, and then later lying and saying that it burned down in a fire. And then does a video on YouTube showing everything going in a dumpster, over $300,000 worth of my inheritance and belongings. And this man is ganged up and now is trying to take me down as someone that should be in prison. Are you serious? Look, I'm not going to sweat it. My evidence is going to the right people. And my hopes is that they will burn in hell and sit in jail until the day they die. They're both elderly men, and they are disgusting that they have nothing better to do with their time left on earth. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.